We're embarking on a totally unique journey to inner serenity with ideas derived from timeless Stoic wisdom today. We are going to reveal 7 inner peace secrets that are personal to you and that can transform the way you see and interact with the world. However, before we set out on this illuminating journey, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. Your support means a lot to us and enables us to keep providing you with inspirational and guiding content. So please hit the like button, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell. Click the bell to see our most recent videos now that we're all set. Let's explore these 7 personal secrets that can help you live a more contented and peaceful life. These are not just pointers, they are doors to a better understanding of who you are and the Stoic path to tranquility. So take a seat back, unwind, and let's begin discovering these secrets together. Next up is our first secret, which has the power to truly transform. The influence of positive self-talk. Have you ever found yourself stuck in a negative thought cycle? It happens to the best of us, so you're not alone if you've ever felt like you can't accomplish this or aren't good enough. This is where Stoic wisdom comes in handy. The Stoics, such as Marcus Aurelius, taught us that our thoughts create our reality. As a result, it is important to avoid self-deprecating talk because the stories we tell ourselves about ourselves affect our confidence, our behavior, and ultimately our happiness. So how do we change our negative self-talk to positive self-talk? It begins with awareness. Catch yourself when those negative thoughts creep in. Acknowledge them, but don't let them take root. Instead, challenge them. Replace negative thoughts with positive ones. This little exercise will help you start your day off right. Every morning, stand in front of a mirror and say 3 positive affirmations to yourself. They can be as simple as, I am strong, I am capable, or I am a work in progress, and that's okay. This practice may seem strange at first, but trust me when I say that, it is an effective way to change your mindset. Remember that developing positive self-talk is a process that requires time and patience, but the results are monumental. By accepting this first secret, you're altering your perspective on life in addition to your thoughts. So let's accept this Stoic wisdom and begin laying the groundwork for positive, empowering self-talk. Going on to our second secret, we explore the significance of humility in personal development. As we travel through life, we frequently come across moments of personal triumph and significant life events. It's normal to want to share these successes, but this is where Stoic wisdom directs us toward a more subdued course. The Stoics, and especially Epictetus, taught us the importance of humility in our personal development. They urged us to let our deeds speak louder than our words. However, when we talk about our accomplishments and goals for self-improvement all the time, we may unintentionally shift our focus from doing to just speaking. It's like telling everyone that we're going to start exercising every day, but sometimes the act of telling deters us from actually doing it. So how can we embrace humility in our growth? Start by establishing personal objectives and working toward them in private. When you accomplish something, let people know about it by the changes they observe in you, rather than just by what you say. It's not about hiding your accomplishments, rather, it's about allowing them to emerge on their own. This method works wonders because it keeps you grounded, focused, and true to yourself. Keep in mind that the most profound changes are frequently those that are felt and seen rather than those that need to be loudly declared. As we move into our third secret, embracing moderation, let's talk about something that affects all of us on a daily basis: our consumption habits. Whether it be with food, drink, or even screen time, moderation is essential. The Stoics, in particular Marcus Aurelius, believed that our consumption habits have a direct impact on our mental and physical health. What is the true meaning of moderation? It's not about overindulging or rigorous denial without restraint, finding the sweet spot where you may enjoy life without going overboard. is what we should strive for in our daily routines. Here are some suggestions for practicing moderation in our daily lives. Before you eat or drink, practice mindful eating and drinking. Think for a moment. Am I truly hungry or thirsty, or is this merely a habit? Eating thoughtfully makes it easier to appreciate your food and know when to stop eating. Prioritize quality over quantity. Select high-quality things and experiences over quantity. Enjoy a single piece of excellent chocolate rather than indulging in a mindless digital detox bar. Decide on particular times to switch off your electronics. This eases mental clutter and lessens the temptation to check emails or social media all the time. Your body frequently tells you what it needs and what is too much, so pay attention to how different foods or activities make you feel. Remember that embracing moderation isn't about limitation. The fourth Stoic secret is one that can really change our interactions with others: listening more than speaking. In a world full of constant chatter, it's easy to forget the art of really listening. The Stoics, especially Zeno, believed that we are given 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason to listen twice as much as we speak. Think about it. It's about living in harmony with your needs and the world around you. By adopting a more balanced approach, you're not just taking care of your health, you're setting the stage for a happier, more fulfilling life. How often do we find ourselves not really listening to what someone is saying, but instead waiting for our moment to speak? Active listening involves more than just hearing what is being said. It also involves understanding, sympathizing, and connecting. Here are 5 easy yet powerful strategies for improving our listening skills. When someone speaks to you, pay close attention to what they are saying. Set aside any other distractions, such as your phone or your thoughts on what to say, while keeping soft eye contact. Simple gestures like nodding or words like "I understand" can encourage the speaker and demonstrate that you are paying attention. Show that you are involved and present. Pose pertinent questions and make inquiries. Not only makes your comprehension clear, but also demonstrates a sincere interest in the discussion. When you reflect and summarize what you heard at the conclusion of the session, it shows that you are paying attention and understanding. By developing our listening abilities, we can access a world of greater comprehension and more solid interpersonal bonds. The 5th secret on our journey is all about living in the present. You know, it's easy to get caught up in the worries of tomorrow or the regrets of yesterday, but Stoicism, with its profound wisdom, offers us a different perspective. Let's take this Stoic lesson to heart and strive to listen more and speak less. The impact it can have on our lives and those around us is truly profound. Epictetus and other Stoics highlighted the value of living in the present since, at the end of the day, it is in this moment that we have the ability to change things. Since the present is the only time we truly own and have control over, living in the present means accepting what is happening right now rather than what has happened in the past or what might happen in the future. So how can we embrace this Stoic approach to life? Here are some techniques to help you concentrate more on the present mindfulness practice. Whether you're eating, strolling, or just relaxing, practice mindfulness and completely immerse yourself in the feeling of thankfulness. Spend some time every day appreciating and acknowledging what you now have. This technique helps you let go of control and realize that you can't control everything, especially the future. It also helps you focus on the things that you can alter right now, such as your thoughts and actions, rather than what's lacking. If you notice that your thoughts are wandering to future worries, take a break. Breathe deeply and gently return your attention to the present. By learning to live more in the present, we can lessen our anxiety about the future and begin to appreciate its beauty. This doesn't mean that we ignore future planning. Rather, it means that we do it while keeping the present in mind. Embrace this Stoic secret and observe how it changes your perspective on life, instilling a sense of fulfillment and calm. Now let's discuss our 6th secret, the essence of gratitude, which is a potent and transformational tool. Stoicism is more than only overcoming obstacles in life. The Stoics, like Seneca, believed that true happiness comes from a heart full of gratitude. You see, expressing gratitude isn't just about saying thank you. It's about realizing the value in everything around us, from the smallest gestures to the grandest moments. It's also about appreciating life's blessings and teaching us the profound impact of gratitude in our daily lives. It's about realizing the connection between all of our lives and appreciating the beauty in the mundane. But what happens when we don't expressing gratitude? In contrast, gratitude enriches our relationships by making people feel valued and appreciated. It also improves our own well-being and fosters a positive outlook on life. However, gratitude can have a knock-on effect on our relationships and personal growth. It can cause a sense of entitlement, strained connections, and a feeling of emptiness. It's actually quite easy. Everyday thoughts. Think back on 3 things for which you are grateful at the beginning or end of the day. It could be something as simple as a delicious meal, a meaningful conversation, or even just a brief period of quiet time. Don't just feel grateful. Show others how much you appreciate them by expressing your gratitude with a note or a kind gesture. Keeping a gratitude diary. Maintain a gratitude diary. Writing down your ideas can help them become more concrete and act as a reminder of the good things in your life. Gratitude changes the way we see the world and relate to others. It's a fundamental tenet of Stoicism that can result in a happier and more fulfilling life. Let's cultivate gratitude and see the benefits it has on our lives and the lives of those around us. And now for the 7th and last secret, truly liberating the strength to not complain. Stoicism teaches us the value of perspective and the ways that complaining all the time may actually hinder our progress, since, when we complain, we tend to focus on the problems rather than the solutions or the good things in life. It's similar to gazing through a lens that ignores the positive and just accentuates the negative. While whining might seem relieving, it usually makes us feel worse. It's like having a tiny leak in a boat. The more we complain, the faster the boat fills with water, and we find ourselves drowning in our own negativity. This not only lowers our mood and outlook, but also affects people around us. Nobody likes to be in a constant storm of complaints. The first step in changing our mindset is to change our perspective. Here are some concrete steps to help you make that shift. Change consciousness initially. Recognize when you are complaining. When you find yourself about to complain, try to reframe the circumstance by catching yourself in the act of reframing. Consider this: what is one advantage of the situation, or what can I learn from the solution? Concentrated, change your attention from the issue to possible fixes. What steps can you take to enhance the circumstances or your experience? Appreciation. Often we lose sight of the fact that there are more good things in our life than bad. Take a moment to reflect on what you have to be grateful for. Choosing a perspective that empowers you, concentrates on finding solutions, and recognizes the positive aspects of life is what it means to embrace the strength in not complaining. It doesn't mean you have to overlook issues or act as though everything is flawless. This Stoic secret is about improving the quality of your life and the lives of others around you, not only about decreasing negativity. Let's embrace it and see how our world changes to become a more positive one. Peace and solutions.